Uh, Hello, this is a presentation of the Wave PTX dispatcher. Uh, the Wave PTX dispatcher is a web-based tool where this is a web-based tool where you can have up to 20 talk groups. So this is a presentation of the web dispatcher where you can uh, for Wave PTX where you can store up to 20 talk groups, group call, and you can record conversation of that particular talk group for a period of 1 month. If you decide to download the data before that, you can download it and store it on your local PC. Uh, I'll just go from left to right. The features that we have the favorites where you can see all the users. You can select all the favorites that you want. You can set your contacts, so you can have the contacts. You can have all your contacts on the map, right? If you see it's in red, this one is in red. That means the device is off. There's no location. If you see in green, that means the device is on and the location is active, right? So if I click out here, I can also track the user on the map, right? What I can also do is press a video call if required, right? So I can set a video call, I can say request, and then get a video graph sent. So then I can accept that call, okay? And then it will, uh, so if you see out here, oh, it's not coming. So I can show you something else out here. So the device is out here, right? So you can see all the devices, TLK100, TLK110, right, out here. So this is a live tracking using the video call, and you can see that on the dispatcher out here. I can also create a call alert, and it will send an alert to him. I can see the person on the map, right? So I'll just cancel this call now, right? Uh, then the next one is, so we're canceling the map. Then we are going now to the groups, right? Uh, we can have the different users, we can have the different talk groups that I can make a PTT call or a group call. And if it is a BYOD, I can send a message, send files, send text, send images, receive file and text. This is the broadcast call. I can make a broadcast call to the users, right? Then I can it's updating my uh, what we showed earlier was the broadcast call. Just give me a minute. I'm just refreshing my page. Okay. Out here is the talk groups. Out here is the broadcast. The next one is the area-based talk groups. I can create an area and only the users in that area can speak. So if a user goes from A to B, gets into that area, he can make a group call, right? The next one is I can create my own talk group from the dispatcher. I can dial out a number. I can send, if you see out here, I've sent files. I've received images. I can send video, text, send a message. I can track my users on the map, right? So at the moment, if you see, I have 3 users on the map, right? So I have 3 different set of users. What I've done is I have out here the BYOD. This is a TLK 100, and this is a TLK 110, right? So if I go into BYOD, I can click out here. I can see or the other details of the device, right? I can see the lat long, GPS. I can see the other data available, right? I can send messages, receive messages, send pictures. The next one is I can see the route covered by the user. So I'm going to select a particular user. In this case, I'm going to select my TLK 100, right? and then I am going to select the date of yeah, so 22nd is, I'm going to change it to 23rd itself, and change the time to 02. I'm going to set it. So I'm going to see the user and I'm going to say select. So it is now showing me the route taken by me. Uh, and if I can play out here, I can see the route I traveled. So it is showing me the route I traveled, right? It showed me I'm going around the lake for a walk. And then I came back, and then it is showing me the distance, the how I crossed it. It also showed me that I stopped in between because of the traffic, right? So I can play that again just for your reference. Uh, so go again. So it's showing me all the route. I went from my home, go around, went to the restaurant, went around the lake, again came back, and I waited because I had to cross the road and then stopped out here, right? So this is the location history. I can create geo fences on the map. I can create area-based talk group, like I mentioned earlier. So only when I enter that area, that becomes part of the group. I can also create different reports that are available in that on that. So if the logs, if you see, I have alert logs, the call logs, the video logs, the geofences logs when it was made, audit logs, and the location drops. I'll just go one more time here just to show you. And if I press the emergency button, so I'm pressing an emergency button from the TLK 110. It it is sending the location of the geofence, right? And I can see that this is being created by TLK 110, right? I can find out that this guy has pressed the emergency button, right? So if I'm looking for this guy, I can know that this guy has pressed the emergency button, and if required, he can cancel it, and then automatically it gets cancelled. So, so if we have given a facility where you can uh, find that guy. So if I know it's TLK 110, I can look for the person on the map, right? I'm canceling it now just to make sure it's easy. And I can find the user on the map. So I know that this guy is out here, right? So if I go closely, so I'm going to press that emergency button again just to make sure. So the emergency button is pressed. I know that this is being pressed by the TLK 110. I can go out here again, find the location of the person, find him out here. He has pressed the emergency button, and I know that this guy has pressed the emergency. Where his location, right? So I can actually go in. It's press the emergency button, and he's in this location, right? I'm zooming in now. If when this guy cancels it, if you've given the facility of canceling everything, it will get cancelled, and then it shows that the emergency has been cancelled by the user himself because we have given that facility, and we can see that he's all right. There's nothing. He's in proper order. It's not with emergency, right? That's all we have for today. Thank you.